Chosen one, you got people acting stupid, salty right now, and for good reason. Your hustle is about to go viral. Big news is coming that'll shake everything around you. The kind of news that makes your heart race, your knees weak, and your enemies quietly panic. People who once laughed at you are suddenly curious. They're refreshing your page, whispering your name, trying to figure out how you pulled this off. So get ready. You're stepping into a celebration that's been building for years. Your name, your craft, your light, it's about to hit the world stage. Stay grounded, stay grateful, it's happening. You're in your season of being delivered, vindicated and liberated. You are being liberated in this season from obligations you thought you'd have to ride out forever. If it was a job like, oh, I'm going to have to stay there forever. No, 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 no. You're seeing a different vision nowadays. You're like, why do I have to do that? Why do I have to stay there? Why do I have to work for these people? Whatever doesn't fit in your life anymore, you know that you're destined for more. You've always refused to settle, but now you know that you don't got to keep it so humble and so cute. You deserve the very best. This is bringing in your legacy. You're getting things on a very big scale, and you're just awakening to the fact that when you breathe life into yourself, when you affirm that you can have this life, it really transpires. You are a master manifester. Whatever you summon comes running. Whatever you desire, it already desires you. You are safe to want what you want. You are safe to love how you want. You have an entourage of angels, and the celestial support team is always working overtime for you. Your protection is going to be on display this week, to show your opponents and your enemies. You're not really going to have to say that you roll with the big dogs. It's just going to be presented around you. Somebody wants a reason to talk to you. People know that you're up to something. You're very secretive, but no, there is not going to be any way that you can hide the smile on your face. You are not going to be able to wipe the smile off of your face. When you hear this good news in the next hours, you're going to shift a couple of things that you don't normally get to do for yourself or for your family or for your loved ones. There is something that you've been considering, contemplating, or thinking about, and you're going to start strategically planning a way for this to unfold, something that you know your family deserves. You are being sent destiny helpers, ideas, gems, and confirmations that this is something you should pursue. Let's say you've been wanting to travel, but that's not something you get to do normally. You are going to be put in a position where you will be able to travel way more frequently than ever before because the destiny helpers are like your travel agents. The travel agents are going to be saving you money and helping you plan, and it's just going to be a win-win-win every time. There's something that you want to do, and the divine will show you a win-win-win. Not a win-lose, not a lose-lose-lose. A win-win-win. For instance, you'll be winning by going on this vacation because you will get rest after being in workaholic mode. You will be winning by saving a ton of money. And then you will be winning by getting this magical experience with your loved one, to build intimacy, or to have a family vacation. That is a win-win-win. The divine will make it easy for you. This is your party. This is your disco ball. These are your shiny slippers, your glass slippers. You are going from the pit to the palace, and everyone is getting a front row seat. But most of all, you are so humble, and you are so grateful that you are excited to not only do for your loved ones, but pay it forward for others. What I'm channeling is you are going through this grinding era that you maybe thought was your flop era. But your bark, your bite, you being smoking hot. Don't bump your head, you're smoking hot, and you don't even need a filter. You don't need a filter. You don't need Facetune. You are the artist. You look at yourself as a canvas. Maybe you used to not look at yourself that way. So if you've been talking to yourself in a negative light, or it's something that you've been trying to work on, keep working on it, because it has been working in your favor. Something that you've been wanting to get paid well for doing. It could be in spirituality, it could be in art or design. You are rising where you are gifted. You are gifted and you are on the rise. Something that you thought was getting boring or monotonous, something that you've been staying silent about, is what really drives you. Something that you've been staying silent about is the fact that you are motivated by your art and your creativity. It really gets your gears going. But maybe you thought, I can't get paid for that. There's no way I'm going to get paid for that. You are going to get paid for that, and you are going to get a very big confirmation and good news that you will be celebrated in relation to your work. You will be celebrated in relation to your work. Maybe during this dark night of the cocoon, this dark night of hibernation, you felt like I worked too hard. I put too much on my plate. I'm a workaholic. These are all the things that I do, but I don't want to settle. How can I slow it down? How can I work smarter and not harder? Get ready for another level up. You resonate with being the phoenix rising. You are a spiritual motivator. You spiritually motivate people with what you emanate. You motivate and influence other people to get up off their behind, to go for what they want. You motivate others to stand on business. This is a big deal. People are loving it in this season because people that have truly supported you are about to be winning with you. There are some people that you're not going to forget about, that helped you get to this point. People that had patience with you, that were genuinely kind and nice and helpful. You are not going to forget any of those people. Maybe there's been this slow build-up through the week where you've been getting more and more. You've been paying forward and paying forward. Whatever you've been divvying out, even if you're not a millionaire, even if you don't have a ton of money, you've been working on how you feel when you are being generous, when you are paying it forward. You're really paying attention to the emotion and how you know you're going to get that back times 1,000, times 1,000,000, times 100. Your streams of income are being multiplied, and you've been moving in silence, but you are giving back and you are sharing your gifts with others. So word is getting around by what you do for others, that you're up to something. What are we going to do with you? What am I going to do with you? You are up to something because you don't be trusting people out here. You don't want to tell everyone like, oh, I want to plan this is what I want to be when I grow up. Oh, it would be so cool if I could do this for a job. You move very methodically, but you are about to checkmate so many people that didn't believe in you or that copied you along the way. Let's not forget about those. There are so many people trying to copy you, and the imitators got exhausted. The copycats weren't ready for that treadmill ride. The followers weren't ready for that marathon. You have stamina, you have gravitas, you have the virtue, the ancient Roman virtue of vigor, the strength and the seriousness. You have the courage. You are brave. If this message hits your spirit, hype this video so more chosen ones like you can find it. The way that you are disciplined is not easily replicated. I'm going to say that again. The way that you hustle, the way that you grind, the way that you've been maneuvering, the discipline is not easily replicated. People are exhausted. The copycats are like, you know what, it's way too hard out here to be an earth angel. Because you're smoking hot, you don't need no filter, and you're starting to breathe that life into yourself. Like, I don't need a filter. I don't need this. I don't need that. I look amazing. I am this blank canvas, and I can do whatever I want with my aesthetic, or my look, or my wardrobe. You are feeling extremely creative coming out of this cocoon, a butterfly. When you were a cocoon in a land, in an environment of monsters that smash butterflies, you came up out of this cocoon like, oh my gosh, it's a bright and beautiful day, I'm just loving life, it's amazing. Birds are chirping. You look around and you're like, what is going on over here? These bullies, these narcissists, these karmics are stomping around doing the most, overcompensating, because the whole time the toxic ones have been trying to be better than you, trying to one-up you, trying to get the leverage. Let's say you normally don't even feel comfortable around your opponents. You're like, hello. That's how you are acting. Like, hello. I hope you have a beautiful day. You give zero care. You are so unfazed after whatever you just went through. You're like, I genuinely hope everyone has a good day. You are always just blowing people away. You are always leaving people speechless. Like, did you mean that? Are you kidding? You constantly have people changing their mind about you. No one pivots like you. And as you put things in perspective from era to era, or season to season, you really grasp what's important to you. And you're like, opponent number 4. Listen, opponent number 4, I really hope you have a good day. I really, really do. And the response is just shock. Whole time you're like, but I really hope you have a good day. You're just walking on sunshine. You are a hybrid goat. You are naturally a designer, an entertainer, an artist, a star, an earth angel, chosen influencer. And you are protected. You don't gotta say much, People are going to know, oh, this person really is out here doing this. Like this individual has been doing all of these odd jobs. This soul has been doing all of this hustling. Your hustle is being celebrated. Working smarter is helping you entertain more of your creative endeavors. You are getting a new job. You're getting a new job title. You're getting a new offer. Some of you are stepping down. Some of you are willingly being demoted because you're like, I got so much good other stuff over here. I don't care about being demoted. I don't care about stepping down. I don't care how other people perceive it. You are showing people I run this. I clocked the game. I am here. The confused ones are like, oh, I wish I could be excited to get demoted. The stuck ones wish I could be excited to lose this job. I wish I could be. It's not to say that there's no fear. Fear is natural, but you don't feed it. You're like, yeah, I'm a little bit scared, but I'm just gonna have faith. I'm gonna stand on that. You were constantly fed to the wolves, and now you're standing on business constantly. Set up for failure. So you were working on being your own boss. You came out leading the pack. You came out standing on business. In the cocoon, your destiny helpers are seeing that you're a little bit stuck. The helpers are seeing when you need assistance. Those people are who you are sharing in this experience with. Like I won today. I'm winning this week, and I want to pay this forward. I want to thank you. I want to give appreciation. I want to spotlight you. A lot of your enemies are in the hot seat right now. The toxic ones ain't feeling too great. The haters ain't feeling too rosy. And you are sitting on sunshine. People are a little bit annoyed. Like, I didn't even know this person could get that much happier. Like, how's it even possible? You've been in the spirit of forgiveness. You've been in the spirit of letting go of negative self-talk. Maybe you did one step at a time. You're like, I'm going to work on not being so mean to myself and not feeling like an imposter. Then I'm going to work more on my prayers and my affirmations. Then I'm going to work more on my faith and my belief system. Then I'm going to work on my patience. Then I'm going to work on my shadow aspects and my ego. You're bossing up. You are bossing up. This is your pep rally for your award ceremony, and you don't even know really how you're about to be rewarded, but you are feeling magnetic, amazing, charming. You're just full of vigor and strength and conviction. You're looking in the mirror and you're like, I like what I see. I like what I see. I like what I see. You're looking at that same old calculator and being like, whether it's girl math, my math, collective math, earth angel math, you're like, it's mathing. It's mathing. You are the siren. You are a spiritual gangster. You are the original. Anything that you do, you're showing people, yeah, I have bark, and I have bite. I got both. You're going to be dripping in ice, dripping in gold, dripping in coin, dripping in something. Your era of milk and honey. You went through some type of attack, where you thought, I want too many things that are materialistic or something like that. Or maybe you realized you were hoarding things because you felt like you needed to see everything in front of you. Like, I have. I'm good. You've done some major internal work to shine in the way that you are. The type of riches you're going to have, you're making your ancestors, your angels, so proud. In the next hours, confirmation again. You are getting some really big news. Really big news. Devil energy is in every deck I'm pulling. But to me that also means the type of riches you're going to have is insane. Literally insane. You could literally have a home with a movie theater. You could custom design your own home. You could buy multiple cars. Something is happening where the money is shifting. Your money is being resurrected. You've been getting serious about the changes that you need to make, and the cord cutting. You've been slicing and dicing and karate chopping. You're like, I'm serious, God. I am obedient to what you're asking of me, which I feel like for a lot of you is not settling. You're also doing a lot of cleansing with water. You're cleansing with water and recharging with water. So take that how it resonates, or it really helps you, or serves you to live near water or to live near the ocean. The world needs to hear you. God is using you as a vessel for your art. Let's say all of this pain that you've had to transmute. Your art is a message to the world. Your music is a message to the world through God, through the Most High, through the divine, whatever your higher power is. Your spiritual things that you spiritually channel are coming out as the star messenger through God, through the divine. It could be your music, your art, your influencing, your talents. You are being used as a vessel, and you have a message that the world needs to hear. You deal with so much spell work in the workplace. People are very jealous of you. I'm not trying to be like, oh my gosh, everyone is so jealous. No, people are really jealous of you, and the jealous ones really try to hide it. There are people that hold a lot of animosity towards you. For a week straight, I was getting the world needs to hear your message and spell work, evil eye at work. All week long I was channeling that. There's a lot of people talking about you, wondering how much money you're making, how you get by, how you're able to obtain the things that you're able to obtain. There is a group of people watching your love life and money very closely. You have people watching your love life and your money moves very, very carefully. That's why you are moving silently through this glow up. You will increase your intelligence. Your brain cells are being resuscitated. You can be taking supplements that regenerate your brain cells. Maybe you have gone through a lot of survival mode, a lot of trauma. You are reviving yourself. Some of you are starting a social media business, a spiritual business. You are on fire. You clocked it. You are unstoppable. Someone is playing in your face right now because you're elevating. You're kind of private about what you got going on, but the observers can see it unfolding. You have people that are like this. You have people that are like, oh my gosh, I support you so much. And then as soon as the fake supporters see you winning and having fun and letting go like you, that's it. You're being liberated. People right now feel chained to their situation. The stuck ones feel like escape is impossible from their situation. The trapped ones feel stuck. People are going to really see your protection amped up this week. Now what does that mean? It means a couple different things. Let's say you've had a boss that's been messing with you at work. The difficult supervisor is going to see that you are protected either by God or the higher-ups. Let's say you have a terrible boss and you're like, I want to step down. I want to leave this place. I want to put in my resignation. I want to put in my 2 weeks. The authority figures just see that somehow you are protected because you don't care anymore. Let the party begin. Normally I would say let the block party begin. But let the party begin. You're like, I know that I'm protected. You're going to be so much more playful in all areas of your life, especially in the workplace. You're like, why so serious? Why do I have to be so serious? It's boring. I don't want to be uptight. I don't want to. You're like, I don't want to do it. People are wanting to play in your face because you're elevating, but the haters can't. Your protection is being put on display. How you are protected, I should say, is taking center stage for some reason while you're being vindicated. People need to see why you're so spiritually protected in the workplace for some reason. The big news coming your way isn't random. It's not luck. It's not coincidence. It's the direct result of every choice you've made over the past season. Every time you chose to work when you could have played. Every time you chose to invest when you could have spent. Every time you chose to learn when you could have scrolled. Every time you chose to create when you could have consumed. All of those moments have been compounding. All of those decisions have been accumulating interest. And now it's time for the payout. I must interrupt this transmission for just a moment. Are you really chosen? Prove it. It's easy to watch videos about chosen ones. It's another thing to put yourself to the test. If you're still here, that means something. But talk is cheap. Real chosen ones take action. That's why I built Destiny Engine. It generates personalized sequences that help you rewire betrayal into transcendence, turn isolation into sacred power, and transform their downfall into your rise. We are using the Dark Elite's own weapons against them, taking their declassified consciousness technology that programmed competition and scarcity and repurposing it to serve divine justice. The beauty is you don't even have to lift a finger. You put on the headphones, press play, and watch your enemies choke on the rope their own lies created. If you're done consuming and ready to prove you're chosen, start your Destiny Engine for $1 today. Join the Obsidian Inner Order live checks and watch divine justice accelerate in your life. Link in the description. Think about it like this. While the partiers were at the club, you were building your craft. While the materialistic ones were buying expensive outfits to impress people, you were investing in courses and tools. While the gossips were stirring up drama, you were networking and making genuine connections. While the lazy ones were sleeping in, You were up early executing your vision. While the complainers were whining about circumstances, you were creating new circumstances. And the watchers saw you doing all of this. That's what makes the salt so intense. The observers watched you sacrifice. The witnesses saw your discipline. The spectators observed your dedication. And the thought was that you were crazy. The opinion formed that you were doing too much. The judgment decided that you were being extra. The jokes were made about you being so serious all the time. The questions arose about why you couldn't just relax and have fun like everybody else. But now the results are starting to show. Now the fruit is starting to appear. Now the harvest is starting to come in. And suddenly all those people who were laughing aren't laughing anymore. Suddenly all those people who were mocking are getting quiet. Suddenly all those people who were dismissing you are paying very close attention. The energy has shifted, and the awareness of that shift is palpable. Your hustle going viral means that your story is about to inspire a whole new group of people. People who are where you used to be. People who are struggling to believe in themselves. People who are wondering if their dreams are too big. People who are questioning whether the sacrifice is worth it. Your breakthrough is going to give them hope. Your success is going to show them what's possible. Your journey is going to prove that the system works when you work the system. This is part of your assignment. This is why you had to go through everything you went through. This is why your test had to be so intense. This is why your struggle had to be so visible. Because your testimony is going to set people free. Your story is going to break generational curses. Your example is going to create a new standard. You're not just winning for yourself. You're winning for everyone who's been counted out, slept on, overlooked and underestimated. The news you receive in the next hours is going to confirm that you're on the right path. It's going to validate that your intuition was correct. It's going to prove that your faith was justified. And it's going to give you the confidence to step even further into your purpose. Because up until now, you've been playing it safe in some ways. You've been holding back parts of yourself. You've been dimming your light to make others comfortable. But after you get this news, that's over. You're going to realize that playing small doesn't serve anyone. You're going to understand that hiding your gifts is actually selfish. You're going to recognize that the world needs the full version of you, not the watered-down version you've been presenting. This news is going to be the permission slip you've been waiting for to go all in. To stop apologizing, to stop explaining, to stop justifying, to just be who you are unapologetically. And when you make that shift, when you step into that fullness, your haters are going to lose their minds. The escalation of gossip will happen. The increase of monitoring will intensify. The criticism will amplify. Let it happen. Because while the talkers are busy talking about you, you're going to be busy building an empire beyond comprehension. While the consumed ones focus on tearing you down, you're going to be focused on building yourself up. While the obsessed ones fixate on your downfall, you're going to be experiencing your uprising. Here's something else you need to understand about this viral moment that's coming. It's not going to be a flash in the pan. This isn't temporary visibility. This is the beginning of sustained recognition. This is the start of lasting impact. This is the foundation of long-term influence. The opportunities that come from this news are going to create momentum that carries you forward in ways you can't even predict right now. So when people try to diminish it, when the attempt is made to act like it's not a big deal, when the prediction comes that it won't last, just smile. Because you know something the doubters don't know. You know that this is just the first wave. You know that bigger things are coming. You know that this is the domino that starts the cascade. The observers are looking at this moment as your peak. You're looking at it as your starting line. The salt is going to reach new levels when the realization hits that you're not slowing down. When the observation confirms that you're using this moment as a launching pad rather than a resting place. When the evidence shows that you're leveraging this opportunity to create even more opportunities. The expectation existed that you were going to get comfortable. The assumption formed that you were going to relax once you got some recognition. The belief solidified that you were going to coast on this success. But the misunderstanding of your mindset is complete. Your salty observers are waiting for you to change for the worse. The anticipation exists that success is going to corrupt you. The expectation forms that recognition is going to make you forget where you came from. The prediction solidifies that money is going to transform you into someone unrecognizable. And when you don't give them that narrative, when you stay humble and hungry, when you remain gracious and generous, complete confusion will happen. The questioning of assumptions will start. The doubting of judgments will begin. The reconsidering of opinions will occur, because you're not fitting into the box created for you. You're not becoming the villain needed. You're not providing the downfall hoped to be witnessed. Instead, you're just continuing to be excellent, continuing to be authentic, continuing to be you. This is going to cause some to have a change of heart. The realization will dawn that wrongness about you existed. The recognition will come that unfairness toward you happened. The acknowledgement will surface that hating on you for no valid reason occurred, and some attempts to reconcile will be made. Efforts to get back in your good graces will happen. Acting like support was always there will commence. How you handle those people is up to you. Some deserve grace. Some were genuinely confused or misled. Some are capable of real change and growth. But others are just opportunistic. Your value is seen now, and access is wanted. Your influence is recognized now, and association is desired. Your success is observed now, and connection is pursued. You have to discern who's who. This is where your intuition becomes crucial. This is where your discernment gets activated. This is where your wisdom proves valuable. The divine is going to show you who's real and who's fake. Your spirit is going to alert you to who's genuine and who's performing. Your gut is going to tell you who to trust and who to watch. Listen to those signals, honor those feelings, respect those warnings. Because part of protecting your hustle as it goes viral is protecting your energy. Letting everybody into your space can't happen. Giving everyone access to you isn't sustainable. Allowing just anyone to get close isn't wise. Your time is valuable. Your attention is precious. Your energy is limited. Being strategic about where you invest it becomes necessary. Being selective about who you share it with becomes required. Being intentional about how you spend it becomes mandatory. The big news you're about to receive is going to come with big opportunities, but it's also going to come with big distractions. People are going to be sliding into your messages with all kinds of proposals. Opportunities are going to be presenting themselves from every direction. Invitations are going to be flooding in constantly. And not all of them are going to be aligned with your purpose. Not all of them are going to serve your vision. Not all of them are going to be worth your time. You're going to have to get really good at saying no. You're going to have to get comfortable with disappointing people. You're going to have to get skilled at protecting your peace, because everyone is going to want a piece of you. Everyone is going to want your attention. Everyone is going to want your endorsement. Everyone is going to want your time. And if you say yes to everything, nothing will be left for the things that actually matter. So when the news comes, and your hustle starts getting the recognition it deserves, remember this: stay grounded, stay focused, stay selective. Celebrate the wins but don't get drunk on the attention. Enjoy the moment but don't lose sight of the mission. Accept the praise but don't let it define you. You are not your accomplishments. You are not your accolades. You are not your achievements. You are a divine being on a divine assignment, and all of this external validation is just confirmation of what you've always known internally. You are that person. You've always been that person. You were that person before anyone recognized it. You'll be that person after the attention fades. This news that's coming is just the world catching up to who you've always been. This recognition that's arriving is just others finally seeing what you've always known. This celebration that's happening is just the universe rewarding what you've always believed. Your salty watchers are about to learn a very important lesson. The discovery will happen that stopping what the divine has ordained is impossible. The realization will dawn that negativity has no power over your destiny. The understanding will form that jealousy can't derail your journey. All the watching and waiting and hoping for your failure has been wasted energy. All the plotting and planning and praying against you has been pointless, because you were never theirs to stop. You were never theirs to control. You were never theirs to limit. This is your season. This is your time. This is your moment. From the pit to the palace, from the cocoon to the butterfly, from the grinding to the celebrating, you are standing on business. You are walking in your purpose. You are living in your power. And those people acting stupid, salty, about to watch your hustle go viral, about to witness your breakthrough, about to see that you are untouchable, unstoppable, undeniable. So get ready, chosen one. Big news is coming. Your life is about to change. And this time, you're not just hoping. You're not just wishing. You're not just dreaming. You're knowing. You're claiming. You're receiving. This is your parade. This is your party. This is your moment. And the whole world is about to see what you've known all along. You are the chosen one. And your time is now.